Hey everyone, so you know how frustrating it is when your warehouse scanner keeps dropping connections or misses barcodes because it can't quite reach the label? Yeah, that lag and missed scans slow down the whole team and cost you time and money. Well, I found something that actually fixes that problem without breaking the bank. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This is the Honeywell CK62-X00-5ES1ACG, a rugged handheld computer built specifically for warehouse and logistics work. It's not one of those flimsy consumer tablets you try to jury-rig with a barcode sled. This thing is designed from the ground up to survive drops, dust, and even the occasional soda spill. I've had mine on a forklift, in a freezer, and out in the yard under direct sunlight, and it still boots right up every time. That kind of reliability means less downtime and fewer replacement devices sitting on the shelf. The 4-inch touchscreen is bright and responsive, even when you're wearing gloves, and the 47-key layout gives you fast data entry without fumbling around with a tiny on-screen keyboard. I use it to scan incoming pallets, update inventory in real time, and even pull up order details without ever slowing down. The keys are backlit too, so if you're working a night shift or in a dimly lit aisle, you can still see what you're typing. What really sold me was the FlexRange barcode scanning. Most scanners in this price range struggle past 10 feet, but this one reads codes from across the warehouse, up to 45 feet away in some cases. I tested it on high shelves and in tight racking, and it picked up every code first try. No more climbing ladders or repositioning pallets just to get a clean scan. That alone cut our scanning time by about 20% because we're not constantly moving product or rescanning. Under the hood, it runs on Android with Mobility Edge, so you get enterprise-grade performance without the lag you'd expect from a consumer device. I've loaded it up with multiple apps, ERP, WMS, even a custom route planner, and it handles everything smoothly. The 8GB RAM and 128GB storage mean you're not constantly clearing cache or waiting for apps to load. Wi-Fi 6E keeps the connection stable even when the warehouse is packed with scanners all trying to sync at once. Battery life is solid too. I can go a full 12-hour shift on a single charge, and if I'm close to empty, the hot-swappable battery lets me pop in a fresh one without powering down. That's huge for operations that can't afford to shut down for a recharge break. Now, it's not perfect. The screen is a little small if you're trying to view detailed reports, so you'll still want a desktop or tablet for that. And while it's rugged, it's not indestructible. If you drop it from a forklift onto concrete, you might crack the screen. But for the price, it's a fair trade-off compared to the $1,500 plus scanners some companies push. Overall, if you need a scanner that won't quit on you, reads codes from anywhere in the warehouse, and keeps up with your workflow, this is the one. It's built for the job, not just repurposed from consumer tech. Alright, if you're ready to upgrade your warehouse mobility, the link is waiting for you below. Check it out and let me know what you think in the comments. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Honeywell CK62-X00-5ES1ACG rugged handheld computer, 47-key, 8GB per 128GB sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like rugged warehouse mobility purpose-built for warehouse, logistics, and 47-key fast data entry features a 4-inch touchscreen with it actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Honeywell CK62-X00-5ES1ACG rugged handheld computer, 47-key, 8GB per 128GB usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.